up, guys? It's Olivia, and welcome back to another episode on the Fashion Fables podcast. So today I'm going to be doing an episode all about just my life, my routine, my daily routine, what time I wake up and go to bed, and my diet and what I eat and stuff like that. I just thought it'd be really good to just talk about lifestyle and stuff like that, because I talk a lot about my fashion, but I wanted to switch it up and talk about my lifestyle and just some of the things I do. So I would say that I always wake up around a very early time, and some people are why do you wake up so early? But I don't know, for me, it's just I like getting up earlier, having an earlier start to my day, and being more productive earlier in the day, so that once the night comes, I don't feel as pressure to do stuff, and I kind of have everything done. I check everything off on my list that I have to do. It just gives me peace of mind, and I just feel it works best for me. And so I wake up around 6:30 every morning. And then after that, I get out of my bed and I wash my face, brush my teeth. If you want to know what facial stuff I use the CeraVe facial cleanser. So then I wash my face with that, and then after that I use the CeraVe daily moisturizer, and just the combination between those two CeraVe products just work really well for me. I used to get onto those fad, I don't know if they're fad, but those skincare lines that really promote themselves and bother you to keep buying their products, and I don't know, just those ones that make money commission through you buying from them. And it's that's totally fine if that's what they like to do, but at the same time I hate feeling pressured to buy something just because they want my money. I kind of feel so one time I bought the Arbonne skincare. It was the RE9 skincare line because I wanted to try it, and this one girl that I went to high school with, she was worked kind of for them and promoted their stuff and stuff like that. So I was okay, I'll give it a shot, because I saw her skin that actually really was working to clear it and whatever. And not that I had skin issues, but I don't know, it just seemed promising that it does miracles to your skin and leaves lasting perfection, which I don't know why I believe that, because obviously no skincare is perfect. But so then I got that, and it was really expensive, and I had to beg my mom for it, and I just found that it was fine, it was doing the job, but at the same time there were a lot of products that I had to use. I had to use a facial cleanser, then I had to use a toner, and then an under eye cream, and then a serum for my face, and it was just getting too much, and I was this is not worth it. So that's when I made the switch to the CeraVe, and I honestly love it, and it's not too strong, and leaves your skin feeling so nice and clean. So if you're looking for a skincare facial cleanser, I don't do anything too complicated, just the facial cleanser and the lotion moisturizer for my face, and that's it, because I don't using too many products. I just think it makes my skin worse. So yeah, I use the CeraVe, and then after I brush my teeth, wash my face. I don't think you guys need to know what toothpaste I use, but I usually just use the Colgate, I don't know, dermatologist recommended. No, not dermatologist, that's skin. Oh my god, dentist recommended, and orthodontist recommended, whatever. So yeah, and then after that I go in the kitchen and I make myself tea every morning. So I used to make tea with 2 sugar on the raw packets. You guys probably know what those are, the harder rock sugar, and it's supposed to be healthier or whatever, because it's raw sugar or whatever. So I used that, and I put a splash of almond milk in it. And the tea I use is just the black tea. I just black Lipton tea. I don't know, I've just been drinking that tea forever, so that's all I know. And I've tried green tea. I don't love it. I'm not the biggest fan, and I know a lot of people like it, but I just feel it's an acquired taste, and for me, I just don't love it. I've tried it with sugar, without sugar, with lemon. I don't know, it's just not for me. And yeah, so I drink the black Lipton tea, but now I've been switching to black Lipton tea, but like no sugar. I would just put like honey, like a drop of honey, and like lemon, squeeze some lemon. And like for me now, like that's like so good, because like I don't know, just like the taste of lemon is like fresh, and like it makes me feel good, and like antioxidants and stuff like that. So I've been drinking my tea like that. So after I make my tea, and also I literally, like, some people are like, what? But I put 3 ice cubes in my tea, because like if I don't, it stays hot for way too long, and like I need to like get going with my day, so I can't just like be sitting here like all day waiting for my tea to cool down. Like I would just get so impatient. So I put 3 ice cubes in it, and like by the time I go back into my room to like drink my tea, it's all like cooled down, like perfect temperature. So after I drink my tea in my room, then I do my workout, and I just like do whatever I'm feeling that day, like mostly like abs and like arms. And sometimes I'll do like a booty workout, like glutes or whatever, and like legs. It like honestly depends. Like I'm not like a stickler with like my workout routine. Like I kind of just do whatever I feel like. And then I like use like my 2 weights, and like I don't know, just like working out in the morning. Sometimes I do like cardio and like workout videos, like dance videos from like MadFit. I really like her, or like Bailey Brown. Those are 2 good ones that I would literally use all the time in the summer, and now I kind of just do my own thing. But yeah, and then after that I go in the shower. Yeah, so after I shower, I put a towel in my hair and get dressed, because I don't know why I said it like that. I just say because, not because, but because. Then I go in my room, make my bed, then take the towel out of my head, because it's like gonna air dry at that point, and I don't want it to get like too dry, because I'm gonna do some things before like I blow dry my hair, which is, I don't know, everyone says it's bad to wash your hair every single day, and it probably is, but I'm just like neurotic about it, and like I feel like my hair is greasy if I don't wash my hair every single day, and like it just like makes me like uncomfortable and like weirded out when like I feel like my hair is greasy. So that's why I wash it every single day. And like my hair is like really healthy, so like I don't think that it's affecting me. But I mean, sometimes I do give a rest day to washing my hair, because I know that I shouldn't every day. And like if it doesn't feel greasy, then like I won't wash it, but more times than not it does. So that's why I wash it every day. And then after that, okay, so like now it like depends. Like now I'll probably go into my dining room or kitchen and like make breakfast, because breakfast is my favorite meal, and like I just think it's important for me to like balance everything out in my body and like give myself enough fuel for the day. So yeah, usually I'll have like, I don't know, I don't have like too much, but like I like to have like a banana. Sometimes I'll make some eggs. If like I'm actually feeling like really hungry, then I'll make myself like a bowl of oatmeal. And like like my oatmeal recipe is literally the bomb. Like I'm obsessed with it. And I actually had some yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday, but I actually had some, and it was so good. And like I found this recipe on Instagram from one of these like foodie creator Instagram blogger things, and like over the summer, and it has been literally so good, and it's really simple. And if you're listening to this and like you want my recipe, let me know. I'll give it to you. But like I'll just like say what I put in it. So it's basically like a half a cup of oats. I usually use old-fashioned oats, but recently my dad bought the steel cut oats, and like I like both a lot. It's just that for the steel cut, I feel like they're more grainy. Like the oats has more of a grainy consistency, because like they didn't strip the grain or whatever. I think that's right. And then like the old-fashioned are just more like, I don't know, they just have a different texture, and it's like not crunchy and stuff like that. So like I don't know, I kind of prefer the old-fashioned because I'm just like used to that, and they cook faster. But like I'll eat any of them. I love oats a lot. So I'll put half cup of oats plus 3/4 cup of almond milk, and then I'll stir that up. Actually, I'll wait for the almond milk to like boil a little bit, and then I'll put the oats in there. And then after that, I get half of a banana, I mash it, and I throw it in there, and it just like gives like a thicker kind of like oatmeal feel, like not so watery. And I'll stir that, and then I'll put some cinnamon. Oh my god, this is the part that like makes everything smell so good. So I don't know if any of you guys like cinnamon, but I do. So I put like 2 like little like drop things of cinnamon, and it makes it so sweet and good. It's like the reason I put banana in is, like, for, like, a natural sweetener, because some people put, like, sugar, like, just, like, straight up sugar, like, dump it in, like, my dad does that, and I'm like, Dad, no, like, you gotta get the, like, I don't know, for me, it's just, like, best if it's, like, a natural sweetener, which is where the banana comes in, and then the cinnamon, like, adds it, makes it even, I don't know what I'm saying, makes it a little sweeter as it is. So, yeah, I do that, and, like, I literally just, like, let it cook, and then once, like, the milk, almond milk, is absorbed into the oats, then I'll just, like, literally put it into a bowl, and then this is, like, my favorite part, so I'll put a scoop of peanut butter, and my favorite is the Trader Joe's crunchy, because I like crunchy peanut butter, crunchy salted, and for me, it, like, tastes so good, and the only ingredients are peanuts and salt. Like, I have nothing against, like, the Skippy or, like, any of those, like, other peanut butter brands, but, like, for me, like, I can totally tell the difference, and, like, it just tastes, like, so much more, like, real, like, I'm actually eating peanuts without, like, any processed, like, preservatives in there, because, like, I don't know, like, once I went to the Trader Joe's peanut butter, like, I'm never gonna go back, because I just, like, love the texture, and, like, I just love the way it tastes. It tastes, like, real, and, like, tastes, like, so healthy. So then I'll put a scoop of peanut butter there, and then I will top it with fruit. So I'll usually put, like, the other half of the banana, because the first half was in the oatmeal. So it's like I'm getting a banana in, so I'm getting potassium in, then I'm getting protein from the peanut butter, and, like, some healthy fats. Sorry guys, my mom's a dietitian, so, like, I know all of these, like nutritional, like, phrases and stuff like that, so, but, like, it's good for you guys to know. So hopefully I teach you guys something too. So you got the healthy fats, and you got the potassium from the banana, and then you got the almond milk, which is, like, just, like, whatever. And then, like, the oats are, like, a healthy starch, and, like, it's actually, like, really good for you, oats, because they have, like, they keep you full for a really long period of time. Like, for me, like, I'm, like, full, like, the rest of the morning till, I don't even, like, yeah, it's, like, keeps me full for, like, 3 to 4 hours, whatever, and, yeah, and then I, like, top it with, like, half a banana, depending on what fruit I have, I'll top it with, like, some blueberries, some raspberries, or some strawberries, like, depending, but usually I put, like, 2 or 3, like, little fruit toppings on there, and then I, like, just, like, add some cinnamon on top of all of that, and that's my breakfast, and I love it so much. And so, anyway, after my breakfast, if it's a school day, which more of the times than not, it is, because, like, this is my second semester now, and I'm in school, so I have classes. But then I'll hop onto my MacBook, then I'll write a plan, like, a list of everything I have to get done that day on my, Notion little application I have on my computer. And I mentioned this in my previous episode, I think, to, like, if you're interested in, like, an organizer, definitely get Notion. And then I'll write down everything I have to do that day, and that is, like, it, like, helps me so much, like, make sure I don't forget anything, and I get everything done. So, yeah, as I complete my little tasks and assignments, I just, like, check them off. There's, like, a little check mark box, and, because, like, it just helps me, like, between, like, schoolwork and, like, posting content and, like, my podcast, like, it just, like, really helps me. If not, I feel like I'd, like, forget things. So after that, after I, like, do all my organizing of, like, my day, it also, like, makes me, like, feel at peace, like, that I know what I'm gonna do that day, rather than, like, being unsure. Yeah, after that, I'll, like, do some, like, work or whatever, like, I'll post on my podcast story, because I like posting every morning, just, like, my thing, and then I'll either, like, get my content ready for the day, because I like to post every day. I don't know, I just like being consistent with my feed. And then I will go onto my Canvas page, which is, like, where all my assignments are listed for college, and then I'll see what I did already, see what I have to get done, and, like, probably maybe work on some of it. And then after that, I'll usually have a class in the morning at, like, 10:30, so then I'll go to that class, blah, 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 take notes, whatever the deal is, and then, yeah, I'll just, like, repeat that. I'll usually have some lunch around, like, 12:31, whatever that may be. I don't know. Like, I like avocado, like, salads, like, stuff like that. Okay, I really like chickpeas. Like, I don't know if anyone else likes those, but I think they're a really good source of protein, and I don't know, I just like them because I love hummus, and, like, that's, like, basically the same thing as chickpeas. So I love hummus. Oh my god, I love hummus with carrots. So good. Like I'll just like eat that for lunch because it's so good. And yeah, like about my like diet, I'm not on a diet, but I do like eating plant-based. I don't know, I ate meat all my life, and then like a few summers ago, I would say, not a few summers ago, but like last summer, I just like wanted to try not eating meat because like, I don't know, just to see how it made me feel, like just to see if I could do it, because I really like fish, so like I still eat fish. Oh my god, my stomach's grumbling. I don't know if anyone heard that, but yeah, so I don't know, I just wanted to go more plant-based and eat just like more like whole foods and like stuff like that, because for me personally, like I know like what makes me feel good in my body, and sometimes like people are like, you need to eat, and I'm like, I do, but it's just that I like eating my certain foods because like I know it makes me feel good inside, and so like that's what I eat. So I like eating a lot of plant-based foods, and like I still get my protein and stuff like that from like beans and like nuts and like stuff like that, and I even eat eggs. So like I don't even know, that's plant-based, but that's like my one source of protein that I like. So I'm not like so strict with like, I don't have like a label of like vegetarian or like, I don't know, maybe I would say pescatarian because I do eat fish, but I don't know, like I don't want to go there and like label myself. But yeah, basically I just try to eat plant-based and like eat like whole foods and stuff like that. And like I made the transition from whole like regular 2% milk cow milk to almond milk, and I love almond milk so much. But yeah, I just like eat healthy and stuff like that. So that's like about my diet, I guess you could say. But yeah, after like I eat some lunch, and I'll go to my other classes, because during the week I either have 2 or 3 classes. Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays are the days I have 3 classes, which is a little hectic. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays I have 2 classes, so it's not as bad. And actually this week I have like a wellness day, it's called. So like I don't have classes, but that's good because I have like a little break to do other stuff for like my podcast and stuff like that. And actually I have like a hair appointment, get my hair done, and a nail appointment, so that should be super fun. Anyway, I just went off, but so like yeah, I'll just like finish all my work for the day, and then after that I will, I don't know, like talk to my friends, whatever. And then I like at night I love to like put my salt lamp on and just like go in my bed and watch YouTube. So usually I'll do that, and like I'll drink like a cup of tea in bed, and it's just like relaxing for me. It winds me down from like a long day of thinking, and it just like makes me happy to watch my favorite YouTubers, which are actually the girls that I have had on my podcast. They're actually my favorite. And yeah, so and after that, like I'll just like naturally fall asleep and close my computer, and I'll put my phone on the charger. And oh yeah, I didn't mention that like I wash my face, brush my teeth before all of that. And yeah, that's basically my day, and I usually fall asleep around, I don't know, I've been going to bed a little too late. I'd like to go to bed a little earlier, especially because I wake up so early. So I would say I go to bed around 11:30, 12, but I want to try to go to bed around 10:30, 11. I think that would be a good goal for me, just because I don't want to feel so tired in the morning because I wake up so early, and then like I start crashing at like 6 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, this is because I didn't go to bed that early. So yeah, that's just something for me to work on. But that's basically like a day in my life of like what I do. Of course, in between, I'm like always shooting content. Like you'll literally like just find me like randomly taking photos, because I get these like ideas like just spark into my brain. I'm like, oh my god, this is like a good idea for content, like I need to shoot this. So like I'll randomly just like stop everything I'm doing because like an idea comes in my head. But I guess that's good. Like I would consider myself like a creative person, and like I'm always like seeking new things, and like I love just like finding new ways to like put content out for you guys, because I don't want to keep like posting dull things. Like I want to like be different, so I try to keep it lively and vibrant and just have new ideas with my content. So yeah, that's basically a day in my life. On the weekends usually, or when I don't have classes, I just like to go to find new places, like cute little cafes, and like hang out with friends, my family, talk to my family, like think of new content ideas, finish any schoolwork I didn't finish, like look online for like new fashion ideas, and like I love Pinterest, so like I got a lot of ideas from there. I go on Pinterest, I eat good food, and just chill out, just try to unwind on the weekend because school the week can be hectic. So yeah, I try not to do too much schoolwork on the weekend. I just try to like vibe out. Usually I do some work on Sundays if I have to, but for the most part I don't. I like getting everything done during the week, so I have the weekend free. And yeah, that's like my day. But yeah, I overall live a healthy lifestyle, and I love my life, and yeah, just a positive person. I like to see the good in all things. I like bringing out the best in people, and I don't know, just like being open for people, there for people, so that people feel comfortable around me, because I would want the same, like, I would want to feel comfortable talking to other people and stuff like that. I try my best not to judge. I know sometimes it's hard, but I try my best to be open-minded and just try to be positive, take it a day at a time, and just to live my life, because life is too short to worry too much, and I am a worrywart. But yeah, so I'm gonna end this episode off. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you learned a little bit more about me and my daily routine. Super fun. And yeah, stay tuned for the next episode, and thank you guys so much. Bye.